I don't think people are too happy with their new government building. Good evening, Interworld. Sergeant Slack here from butMaxis Productions. Welcoming you back to this episode 9 of SimCity. In the last episode, we had a look at how things were doing, and we checked and we added a Department of Tourism to City Hall. But our rapid growth, we went from 50,000 in the last episode, beginning of the last episode, to 76,000. So that's thrown up a few other issues which we'll have to deal with. In the meantime, as our expo center is not making us money. So let's have, do you know what, for a bit of variety, let's have some sports instead of all the rock concerts, because people will get bored of that eventually. Right, so, garbage. Oh, my dump is at capacity, no wonder. Oh, that's going to add to the pollution. Oh, well, we're going to have to do it then. I'm going to have to bulldoze at least one or two of those. And while we're in edit, we're going to add an incinerator, which we can't put anywhere because the road. So, you know what? We're going to step up and we're going to make like Norway and burn a lot of our rubbish for a... Oh, I can't. On top of road? What road? Oh dear, this is bad. So let's come out of that view. What's this? This is a useless road that's not doing anything. So we can destroy like that. The industry is going to bring ground pollution anyway, so that's... Can't bulldoze main building in edit mode. I don't want to bulldoze the main building. So let's get an incinerator down. So that's gonna, how much of that is it gonna do? And we need more trucks. So let's have more trucks, innit? And put them on a main road over here so they can get out nice and quickly. And hopefully we can then get on top of our rubbish problem a little bit more. I don't think we're going to do recycling here because there's no need. There is no more capacity here. But that should change once things get up to speed. So I think we've done pretty well not having to update rubbish up until this point. So that should be that crisis averted. Look at that big dirty patch of land from all our landfill. But we're going to incinerate things now and convert it into air pollution. So that's not going to work, is it? I'm going to have at least one dump. So we'll put it there for the time being, and then they can get back to stuff. Yeah, you get back to doing what you do best, which is collecting this town's rubbish, keeping it all good. So, Mayor's Mansion upgrade available. Yeah, that's what we like to see. Is that my house? That's my house, and then my mansion, which is all for show. People are still protesting high rent. I still don't know what to do about that. Let's have a barbecue pit for the mayor. Well, everyone seems to like that I got a barbecue pit, and these people that we weren't going to force are upgrading density for us. Nicely done. So everyone seems to be happy about the barbecue event. Sports isn't making too much money, and I've got a feeling that's because of mass transit. Can we add any more buses? We can. Well, let's do that then. Simple as. So that's buses done. Streetcars. Oh, we need a few more streetcars. Oh, we've only got 3 for a town with this many people in. That's where we're going wrong. Let's get our sign down right on top of your house. And then I'm afraid, guys, some of your houses are going to have to get knocked down for a couple more shuttle bus depots. Well, it's the price of progress, I'm afraid, people. So that's good. We're in profit, so we're not losing money, but we could do with a bit more mass transit. And you know what? I'm kind of tempted to go boats, but I can't. I can't go boats. I can't go trains. I can't go planes. I can't go anything until I've upgraded you a bit more, and that's not going to happen for the time being. I could, however, put a road in again, couldn't I? Now I know how big it's got to be. It's just going to be out of whack with that road, which is going to annoy me, so I might have to do the whole thing. Right, what are you babbling on about, Slack? What I'm babbling on about, people, is that this... No, guides off. Guides off. I only need a straight road. I want to go from... Not there. I want to go from here through to there. So we are actually going to redo everything, which is going to knock down a bit of our community college. Oh, it's going to knock down a park as well. Oh, that's cool. A middle dollar park needs to be redone. Oh, suck it up. So, can I connect you now? Yes, yes I can. There we go. $655 just for that bit of... So what are we on? We're going to be on high densities over here. Sorry, big building, guys. Such is the price of progress. Well, that needs upgrading, doesn't it? There we go. Job is done. So zoning... What we're going to do is make you back to residential all around here and just have a little bit of a wodge, because that annoys me. Well, we're not going to have the wodge because it annoys me, but we have the wodge and it'll just have to annoy me. Get rid of you, because you annoy me. Good. Good, goodly goodlingtons. So, where are we up to now with our mass transit? Still 50-minute wait on our buses. Well, the streetcars are a little less. Tell you what, let's just up those streetcars, baby. Sorry to you guys who just built your new house there, but we need better streetcarage. Buses, there's nothing we could do. Is that actually going to increase our wait, better our wait times or not? I don't believe it will, so we're not going to do that. So in the last episode, we plopped down our tourism. The last payout was 92k. So, well, we're still making money doing the big ones, so let's keep on doing the big ones. Do another sports event and keep that running how it is. And we added... You're ill? Are you seriously ill? Look how big the hospital is opposite you, and you're ill? Wellness vans to combat germs. We may need a bit more of them. So, in the grand city of Minecraftia, what, I hear you say, do we need? We need some more tourist traps. Because we can now... Oh, we can now have a pro stadium. How big is the pro stadium? It's freaking huge. There's nowhere to put it already. That is massive. I've just built all the area around there. I don't want to go knocking it down for stuff. The best place for this kind of thing is going to be right here. Which is going to be really destructive. Like, really destructive. Unless I move it here, but then it doesn't fit in. Hey, woo! Then it doesn't fit in over my things. We can leave that for the time being. But we are going to have some cultural increasers. Like, the Willis Tower. 605. We want to do the cheap ones still. 350 for the washing management. 305 for that. 350 for the Tokyo. Oh, I like that. Tokyo Tower. So let's put it somewhere where it's good. And it will give our tourists something to do. I want to stay away from that area down there. But an area over here that's maybe going to have some regeneration to it at some point. It's getting a little close to my industry for my tourists over there. So somewhere here could be good. I can't build those in my school. I've got to think future-proofing. I could have a pro stadium over here. It's quite well connected. It's got trams and stuff. So this is the area I'm reserving for that. So could have it up there, but then that's stupid. What have I got the least need for residential-wise? Because I'll build it right over them. I don't need poor people. As bad as it sounds, I don't actually need any more poor people in this town. So let's not glitch out here. Oh, I thought you said you'd fix this, EA. Well, you clearly haven't, have you? Well, that's annoying. I guess I'll be back in a minute when this is figured out why it's glitching away at me. Well, I'm hoping that just reloading is going to fix this problem, but who knows? Maybe I'm going to have to reload the entire game. That'll be a pain. Oh well, at least it hasn't completely lagged out and ruined everything. Yay! Things are repairing again. Terrible tourist attendance. Yeah, well, I was going to do that. Anyway. Oh, you're nice and cheap. Medium. Medium. Where's my Tokyo Tower? That's a medium as well. Maybe there's smaller things that'll fit in better. Statue of Liberty. Opera House. Oh, they've got max profit as well. Oh, that's a working one. Opera and ballet. I don't think we need that. Nope, we don't need that. Globe Theatre. High tourist attraction. Oh, it is £1,000 an hour though. I'm thinking more something that people can just come and gawp at, like our Tokyo Tower. And we could build it on top of the poorest people. So where's... It wants to be near my streetcars. And we're going to just... Boom! Plop it down there. See if we doesn't bring in a bit more tourist trade. I can actually have a couple more of those, can't I? Leaning Tower of Pisa, 3.99 degrees. Oh, you're nice and not too big. Oh, that would be such a great place for it, though. Can I do it anywhere down here on the front, on the beach? No. But I could do it over here somewhere, couldn't I? Kind of want it the top-ish. Maybe looking down. Maybe something goes there, but maybe not that. Let's see, find some things we can make money out of, eh? Since that's what we're supposed to be doing. Empire State Building. Bell Tower from Spain. Let's have a theatre. So it needs to be somewhere around our things. Theatre behind the hospital. I don't know if that's a little... What are we doing with zoning? Around here. Zoning around here. We've got a tiny bit of residential and loads of commercial. And there isn't much commercial demand for low value people. So let's have a theatre in amongst all these shops over here. Boom. Oh, I'll tell you what I need to add as well. I need to add a park. I took away a wavy tree park, didn't I? When I destroyed that road. Wavy Path Park, that one. Yes. You can go back there for making up for what was taken away. Good. All good. Sports event. Current payout, not cutting the mustard. And you reckon it's because no mass transit? I have mass transit, I just don't have regional mass transit. So what are we actually doing on our current mass transit system? 50-minute wait for our buses. We need a proper bus centre, really. Hello, plane. And streetcars, 49 minutes still? Still? I've added, like, so many of you. You're almost full and it's still 49-minute wait? Tourism map. Duh. And that isn't even generating any at the moment. Low with a bit of mid there. So, streetcars. No one's apparently waiting, despite the long wait times. Well, now I'm just confused by that. So, we'll ignore it. Seems to work for me. So what we do want to build in our extensively rich town. People can process high rates. How many do I need? I need 292,000 residents to get a mass transit thing. Ooh, that is a big ask. I know people are building like these high places, but that is a big ask, man. 300,000 people in a town like this. I'm going to have to not bulldoze any more housing, basically. Good. So, police we're having a little bit of trouble with. Crimes committed 1. Criminals 14. Arrests 6. Well, you need more stuff, don't you? I've only got 1 of those. So then let's have 2. And a crime prevention centre. What are my other options? Detective wing, never have that. Might have that one day, but we'll have a crime prevention centre. Why not? Let's have a couple of them. On the side of our police precinct. Hopefully that'll slow down any incoming criminales. So many people. That is so many more people I need. That's a bit of a shock. So apparently the reason we're doing so terribly badly is because we have no regional mass transit. But we can't do that without a city hall upgrade. So it's just going to have to... Why have I got both of those together? Didn't really think that through, did I? That's losing money at the moment. Oh, I have to schedule events for you as well. A play in the Globe Theatre. Yeah, let's do it. I'll tell you what I do need to do then. Is I need to make sure I have a stop near there. Which, of course, I don't. That's the nearest one. People have to walk up the road. It's not gonna be much worse if I just put... See, no wonder there's poor tourist attendance in these things. Boom! Add one of those there. Are we all good on the rest of things? Yeah, we're pretty well covered. Pretty well covered. I am thinking maybe I should upgrade that to 1 as well. But maybe later. Oh no, I have crises. I have health crises. 1 death per day. So a lot of injured, not being treated, which means I need more ambulances. But I could also do with an emergency centre to prolong people's lives slightly until help arrives. So I will have another wellness centre at some point. Patient room wings I want to keep around there. Can I put patient room wings? Yeah, I can put them all around there, so I don't want to do any of that stuff. But they're building the house. I don't want to build stuff on top of the house. I always feel so bad. But unfortunately, we need one. So that'll hopefully help with some of our health issues. Sewage. Sewerage. Wow. Oh no. We're bad. So you know what? We're going to future-proof you a little. And add a couple. Make sure you're all good. Water. We're sweet on. Power. Power we're going to need some more of at some point. Oh, and we should actually get round to improving our coal mine, which is what I was kind of trying to do in the last one. Yeah, you can go there for now. Another advanced coal generator. Wow, you're a big power sink. You making me any money yet? How much? That's another one with payouts. You might have to be turned off, Tokyo Tower. What are you doing? You're not even doing anything. How did you do on the last event? Not great. So let's whomp in a quick motocross just to keep stuff going. There we go. I think at some point we will have to retire our industry. And what are you on about zoning? Worker shortage. I wish you would make your mind up. There's like... You're all like, there's too much of this. And then all of a sudden, there's too much of this. Make your minds up. G. So they were really good for residential over here. So we're going to go back to residential. Because we need some residential, and that helps. Fire service is slow. So now we're starting to get traffic issues, and we haven't even got half what we need for an upgrade to get more tourists into our town. So we've got a fire marshal. Everything's kind of alright there. I never know which way to go with the build more schools thing. Whether I need to build another one of these little ones, or whether I need to build bigger ones. You're a library. You're not what I'm on about. You're an abandoned building. Let's get rid of you. That's my only one. At least people don't seem to be leaving too much, which is always good. So, education. I sound like a politician, bloody hell. So you're all pretty good. I don't think we need demand for you. You're teaching pretty much as many as you can handle, aren't you? Yeah, can we do a high school? We can't do a high school. So my options are either more community college or... Well, it's more community college really, isn't it? Yeah, because now you're at capacity. Alright, alright. There's only 2 of these. Oh, I added one of these in the last game and then it must have crashed out a bit. Didn't I? Oh, is that the one I added? That is the one I added. I don't want to build it over factories in order to make my factories better, but don't really have much choice. So we'll get a bit more of that on the go. That's all good. And then our only problems are really mass transit, which I cannot do particularly a great deal about. 11 minutes for streetcars. Streetcars is good. Buses, what do you suggest? Build a department of mass transportation at City Hall and start building up mass transit. I would love to. I would dearly love to, but I built some things that I don't necessarily... Well, I need everything because it's a new region. But I don't need to do it all in the same town. So maybe we will start another town soon. Because there ain't a great deal more I can do. What? What? Oh. Well, I'm glad to see that EA have fixed all the issues with this, like they assured me in that email. And, yeah. Well, there you go. I was just saying there isn't a great deal more I could do with this town, and this could well be the end of Minecraftia. Rollback or abandon. Oh, this sucks, EA. See, if this was on my computer and not on your servers, I would not be having this issue right now. The only reason this issue is existing is because you're being pricks about the whole thing and putting horrible DRM on it that ruins the gaming experience. I really don't want to press roll back in case it just absolutely ruins everything. Which it looks like it's going to. 51k 911. Let's just cancel that. And then play. And then Slacktopia. And then... Well, I guess I'll roll it back then, since I don't want to abandon it. This may take a few minutes. Well, there we go. That seems to be a very natural impasse. Freaking A, man. You suck dicks. So, this is Sergeant Slack from Banana Productions saying thanks very much for watching episode 9 of SimCity, which very possibly could be the last time we ever visit Minecraftia. Which sucks, because we did all that work and now it seems to be gone. But there you go. This is what happens when you let companies like EA loose. So, this is Sergeant Slack from Banana Productions saying thanks very much for watching, guys. Comment, like, subscribe if you did. And I will catch you next time. If there is a next time. Ta-ra.